Aw, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
What?
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zoogle.
An invisible Zoogle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! It's almost
Now,
be my guest!
go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Water, hear
None
my
can!
call!
This one's all mine! Dragon Swarm!
Air thrust! Astral energy!
Say no more!
We can really make weapons with this? You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for...
Little help! They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hey, that... Here goes! That's my... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Talon Hurricane!
With this, I can become even stronger.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
It's over! I'll work you through!
Here goes!
Burn!
Do it!
You're mine! Gion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Now you learn!
not on my watch!
Dragon Swarm!
You're finished!
A showdown between blade and fist!
You got spirit!
Here I come!
Take this! You're finished!
Here's evil!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Any injuries? Get lost!
I see one, eh? My deal!
Freeze laser! I'll heal you!
I won't show you any mercy! Dragon Swarm! It's over! You're mine! We're not finished! This one's all mine! You're ours! Sword Rain out! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Glacial
Now!
Spear! Here's evil!
Here I go! You're finished! Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Seems about right to me. Lost!
Take this! It's
We're getting stuck!
You're mine!
Can't be
Sword Rain Alpha! Take this!
No shield can stand up for these
Sword
fists!
Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Lancer!
Here I come! We're not finished!
That's
Sword Rain Alpha! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
my turn!
I'm not done! Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha! So still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Do it now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
One more! Lightning! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Engaging!
Hold that! It's over! Take this!
You'll have no mercy!
Bring him down! This one's all mine! Dragon Form! You're finished!
I'll be saving this! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Seems about right to me. Get lost!
Take this! Engaging! Back door! Alpha!
By the
I'll punch that gun out of your hand! I see one, eh?
Into the shadows!
Carve through all! My shield? Not today! You're mine!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! You're finished! Rising light! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Well then, let's keep moving.
What's this thing? So what is Mahag-Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them. Little help!
Bring him down!
Armor won't save you!
In here! Maybe getting to it!
I'm going in!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Where are you going? I'll be saving this!
It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Burning strike!
Well then, let's keep moving. Let's dispose of the trash.
Bring him down! Burn it up! Goodbye!
Dancing away!
Dragon
Getting
Swarm!
started! Air thrust!
You're finished!
Lightning energy!
Fire support! It's over! Take it!
Confiscated!
No escape! Rising Ribbon!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I've got a really bad feeling about this!
My shield!
Laser seal! Hear me!
Sword Rain
Rising
Alpha!
Terrain!
Rising! Take down their defenses! I see one, eh? Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! No!
Dragon Tail!
Fire support! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! No! Take it!
Crossblade!
There's always room for improvement.
Its armor's too strong. Be my guest.
Armor won't save you!
My shield! Sword Rain Alpha, you apart! Rising weapon!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
Astral Cut!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Get lost! Thunder Field!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging Hurricane!
Devastation!
More projectile!
Astral Cut!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now!
Alpha! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that... it?
Let's dispose of the trash.
See what I can do!
Here I come! Take this!
Here I come! I never miss!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hear me!
Commander Alpha!
What's this?
Barely a blip on our radar.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it. Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope. Kisora.
Forgive you!
Bring him down! You're mine! I'm not done!
More with that
Where's the horse? You're finished! Here I come! Split it open! Be my guest! Strike! It's over!
Radiant sword!
Mission! Take this! You're finished! Dragon Form! No chance! Lightning Riser! Too wide! It's over! I'm on it! It's time! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
We've reached our destination.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We've reached our destination.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Stay careful!
Hit a word!
Here I go! And I'm only getting... Another with this after
Rising Wiper! Try harder!
I'll
Dare you apart!
I'm on a roll now!
Here I come! It's over! Rising Wiper!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Whirlwind Sword Rain Alpha! I owe you one. Let's try harder! Now! Here I come! No escape! Rising Wiper! You're mine! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha! Take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Spear! Raging Hurricane! Freeze Lancer! Rip and tear! Raging Storm! Into the shadows! Hurricane! Manta Ray! By the power of water!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Whirlwind Lightning! Raging Cascade! Annihilate now! Hear me! Flaming Spirit!
You're mine! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Form!
Hurricane! I'm not going out yet! Lightning! Better!
Take this!
Eat this! Here goes!
Whirlwind Snap!
I really owe you.
Take this!
Lightning! Raging
You're
Cascade!
finished! First strike!
Here's a healing arm! I'm on a roll now!
You're mine! Stay away! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll bring you back
Here I
from
come!
death to this!
Take this! You're finished!
Resuscitation!
Sword Rain Alpha! First strike! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Healing!
You're finished!
Thunder! Water! Hear my call!
It's gonna attack!
Thank you! Watch out!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Raging Quiver! Healing circle!
Here I come!
In here! There! How's this?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lost! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Come on, roll now! Lightning attack!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
Annihilation!
It's over! Crumble!
Talon Sword! Lightning Orb!
This should do it! Talon Hurricane!
Raging Cascade!
Eagle Fly!
Spread! Dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Not in your dreams!
I'm just getting
Take this!
Freeze
You're
Lancer!
finished!
I can handle it.
Burn!
Raging Storm! More where that came from!
tear you
apart!
all good things come to an end.
Annihilation!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
You're mine!
Healing Circle!
Strike!
Hey, that...
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll heal you
Here
all!
I come! It's over!
Lightning!
Sword Rain
Armor
Alpha!
won't save you!
I owe you one!
Thunder!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
Talon Sword! Try harder! Not a chance! Sword Rain Alpha!
That's much better.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Far enough!
That move.
Here comes the big one!
Raging Cascade! I'll heal you all! Dance in the wind! Arc Steel! Healing Circle! More
Here I come!
not in your dreams!
You escape! Too much!
I'm on a roll now!
We've got him on the run!
Don't get...
Right. Still anyone's fight.
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Lightning!
Burn in hell!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray! Captain Swirl!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I never miss!
You're finished!
Tunnel! Photon Lightning
Sword Rain
Control!
Alpha!
Mega Ray!
Shattering
Try harder!
pieces!
Mega Ray!
Focus!
I can't feel
Leave the chargers to
Oh,
me.
you are gonna pay for
I'll
this!
bring you back from death abyss!
Swallow dance!
Ready to go! Crumble! Gemini Aqua! Mega Ray! I'll bring you back from death abyss!
That's much better.
Not done yet! Try harder! Not a chance!
Eagle Fly!
You escape!
Armor won't save you!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer! I'll bring you back from death abyss!
Here I come!
Tectonic Punch! I felt fine not too long ago.
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
It's over! Rise and Wyvern! You're mine!
Eagle Fly!
Try harder!
Lightning
My
Orb!
turn!
Light Acid Raging Cascade!
Ready to go.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it!
Strike!
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship? Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Autelina, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go to Mahag Sar, Ganeth Harrows, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renin. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renin supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. And you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renin lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menencia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldermenancia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need.
Right.
Excuse me!
Well, really?
Good.
What the? Seriously?
All right.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art. I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
Huh?
Here we go!
Stay sharp. We're going in.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm on it!
You have to aim for the bright area on their deck.
This one's all mine!
The flashing parts are weak.
Split it open! Be my guest!
Thunder healing! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
I'm on it!
Here my sword!
Sword Ray Alpha!
Watch this!
Here I...
Here my sword!
Shattering!
Pieces!
Attack time!
Freeze Lancer! This will come in handy!
Eat this!
I'm dead! Back from death to death! Now for something! Resuscitation! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
Take
Bring
this!
you back from death's abyss!
Raging cascade! Annihilation! I'll be saving this one! Here's a healing
Ready to go!
Champion blade! Up and
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Take that! Resuscitation! Lightning condemned!
Here I come!
Thunder blade!
Here I come!
Healing circle!
You're finished! I'm on it! That's
Confiscating!
It's on!
Mega ray!
You're mine!
Raging
It's
storm!
open! Burn!
Mega ray!
Here I come!
By the power of
I'm Sword Ray Alpha!
Here's a
You're
healing
mine!
circle! There you go! Don't let up! Light astral
Dragon!
repel!
It's too much!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm all stocked up! Annihilation! Raging cascade! I'll heal you all!
Dragon Claw!
Hey, that...
See that you don't get in trouble again.
Hey, that air thrust! Light astral... Blah, blah, blah!
This should do it! Here I come!
I've let you all down.
You pay for that! Devastation!
It looks like you got this one covered!
No further!
Thunder field! Raging cascade!
Burn! And more of this and I'll burn out!
Here, I'll be
Soda! Is this it?
Thank you.
I'll tear you apart!
Let's go! Flame! Reload!
I'll tear you apart!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Gemini Alpha!
Four!
Annihilation! evil! I do! Freeze
I'll smash you!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil!
Strike!
Freeze Lancer! Raging Cascade! Water! Here like now! Spread!
I was overconfident.
Do you require a hand?
More where that came from! Thunderblade! Thunderfield! Gale Force! Ha! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon! Lightning condensed! Thunderblade! Why aren't you helping me?
What? I thought I was.
I'm not talking to you.
Then who?
Air thrust! Photon! Here goes! Raging cascades! Sleep now. More for... Stockpile! Here, take care!
In a vine?
Poodle!
Damn it! If only I'd been more careful. I can carve through armor! I'm on it! I'll run you through! First strike! Bang blast! Coming, Dad!
I can't believe this.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Okay, off we go.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over... Oh. Over our heads.
still senses something.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. They
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! You're finished!
Thunderblade! Freeze Lancer!
You're mine! Prepare to be sealed!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Thunder Field!
Eagle Fly!
Let the marksman handle
I'll
it!
stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this!
Here I go! Our next turn is getting started! Raging Storm!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! I'll take you all on! Front!
Freeze Lancer!
You'll try harder! Not a chance!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. Far enough!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! Devastation! You're on! Sword Rain Alpha!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
what's this thing?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Out of our way!
I'm on! Take this! I'll tear you apart!
Raging sword! Dance in the wind!
Take this! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Sword attack! I'm on it! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What is that? Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Don't get complacent.
There's something... I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. Ha! Nothing's biting. Looks like I lost it. Not my lucky day, I guess. And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. Kisara?
Oh, sorry.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me. I hate camping out.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
All done. Come and eat.
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before. Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, Sometimes your body wants to take a break from training, too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.